Hey everyone. You feeling that little tremor in the air? It's the Gen 10 hype train starting to build up steam. And you know what? We're barely into Scarlet and Violet. It feels way too early to even be thinking about this.
Right. It's crazy. This fandom, they never stop. It's like we just can't get enough Pokemon. Always looking ahead to that next big thing.
I know. And with that big 3-0 right around the corner, that 30th anniversary, I mean, everyone's losing their minds.
Yeah.
And those cryptic little hints, our pal Riddler-Ku keeps dropping. Talk about fueling the fire.
Oh yeah, Riddler-Ku. The Pokemon Company's worst nightmare, am I right? But for the rest of us.
Yeah.
Pure gold. It's like everyone's suddenly a code breaker trying to decipher their tweets.
Seriously. It's like trying to solve a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma. But hey, that's part of the fun, right? So for those of us who haven't been glued to Twitter 24/7, what's the deal with these Gen 10 hints?
Well, strap in. Things are going to get wild. Obviously, everyone wants to know, where is Gen 10 going to take us?
Yeah.
In Riddler-Ku, they are dangling the biggest, juiciest carrot in front of us.
Okay, enough with the buildup. Spill it. Is it true about Greece?
Now, remember, until Game Freak makes it official, it's all just guesswork by UT. And this is a big but. Riddler-Ku's been dropping some pretty darn convincing clues that have everyone screaming Grecian getaway, talk about archipelago of islands in phrases like east or west, and suddenly the internet explodes.
You're not kidding. Greece would be an incredible setting for a Pokemon game. Think about it. The mythology, the history, those amazing landscapes, and the Pokemon designs. Oh man, the possibilities are endless.
Right, and then there are those leaked code names. Gaia definitely has that whole Greek mythology vibe. Right?
It all adds up. But wait, hold on. Didn't Riddler-Ku also joke about the location being out of this world? Are they just messing with us? Or could there be something to... Are we talking space in Gen 10?
It's Riddler-Ku. They live to keep us guessing. But hey, wouldn't that be something? Greek mythology meets a futuristic space adventure. I mean, it's Game Freak we're talking about. They love pushing those boundaries, right?
My mind is officially blown. This is getting out of hand. But okay, let's get back to Greece for a sec. Let's say, hypothetically, Gen 10 is set there. What kind of Pokemon are we talking about, besides Dodio and Dodrio, obviously?
Oh man, where do we even begin? We could have Pokemon based on hydras, centaurs, griffins, heck, even the Greek gods and goddesses themselves.
Whoa, okay, stop. A Pokemon based on Zeus with lightning powers, or a majestic psychic type inspired by Athena. I'm already making my dream team.
Right, and we haven't even gotten to regional variants. Imagine a Mediterranean Tauros with fiery horns charging like a volcano.
Or a water fairy Vaporeon with scales shimmering like ancient pottery. This is too much.
See? This is what Riddler-Ku does. A couple of well-placed tweets,
Yeah.
and bam! The rumor mill is on fire.
It's an art, really. But you know what we all really want to know? When? When can we actually get our hands on this Grecian adventure?
Well, let's just say if you believe what you read online, which you shouldn't, Riddler-Ku has some people thinking we might get a sneak peek sooner than we think.
Hold on, are you serious? How soon is soon?
Some folks are saying next year's Pokemon presents could be the day.
No way. You mean the one around Pokemon Day? Are you kidding me? That would be insane.
Right. Talk about an anniversary present.
I can see it now. The music's swelling, everyone hyped up, and then bam!
Yeah.
Gen 10 logo.
Yeah.
The internet would break.
Oh, for sure. But even if we get a reveal in February, that doesn't mean we're playing it next year.
True. Game Freak takes their time, and that's a good thing. But a fan can dream, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, hypothetically, reveal next year. When are we actually playing this thing?
Late 2026 feels about right, based on how they usually do it.
It feels so far away. But also, it kind of doesn't. It's Gen 10, so I'm down to wait. Quality takes time.
Right. Patience.
Okay.
But there are some people out there that are looking at those Riddler-Ku hints and they're thinking 2025.
Now, that would be wild. But what's the thinking there? Why so early?
Remember that whole thing about the 30th anniversary project starting earlier than expected?
Oh, yeah. That was weird.
Some fans are saying that means Gen 10 is further along than we think.
I mean, Game Freak has surprised us before.
Exactly. Think about those Let's Go games. Nobody saw that coming. And the Switch. That thing is powerful. Who knows what they're capable of now? Maybe they found a way to speed things up.
Okay, you're getting me excited. 2025 would be insane. But even if it's not 2025, something tells me this whole Gen 10 journey is going to be full of crazy rumors and surprises.
Oh, you already know. And speaking of surprises, let's talk about Legends, ZA. Some think it could hold some big clues about where things are going, maybe even some Gen 10 hints.
Oh, good point. Legends. ZA is like this big question mark. No one knows how it connects to the main games, if at all. So spill it. What kind of hints are we talking about?
Well, how about this? Remember those cryptic little nuggets Riddler-Ku's been dropping? About legends, ZA, and maybe a certain villainous team from back in the day?
Wait, are you serious? We're going to have a Team Rocket? Are they back? In Legends, ZA.
Now, let's not jump to conclusions. Riddler-Ku loves to play it close to the vest, but some of those hints have definitely got people talking.
Like what? What kind of hints?
Oh.
Don't hold out on it.
Well, there was that picture they shared, remember? Zero Aura, Zygarde, and Emolga.
Oh, yeah. That was everywhere. What was that all about? Those three don't exactly scream evil team, do they?
That's the million-dollar question. Some folks think it's pointing to Mega Evolutions and Legends. ZA.
Wait, seriously. Megas. But why Emolga? It's cute, but not exactly a powerhouse.
Exactly. That's why everyone's so curious. What if Legends? ZA gives Emolga a Mega Evolution. Imagine that. Little Emolga, suddenly a top-tier battler.
Mega Emolga. With crazy special attack and speed. Now that would shake things up.
Right. The memes alone would be legendary. But, hey, what if this whole Mega thing isn't just for Legends? What if it's setting the stage for their big comeback in Gen 10?
Okay, now my brain is really working overtime. How would that even work?
What if Legends ZA isn't just some side story? What if the choices we make there, they echo into the future? Like they directly affect what happens in just 10?
Wait, you're saying our actions in Legends, ZA could determine if Megas even exist in Gen 10?
Exactly. That would be intense. Plus, think about what it would mean for the lore. Like, how far back does Mega Evolution go? Could Team Rocket's involvement in Legends tie into their obsession with power?
Oh, I like where you're going with this. What if they stumble onto some ancient tech in Legends? Something that lets them control Mega Evolution. And what if that tech, or even those repercussions, carry over into Gen 10?
Right. Now we're talking. What if Gen 10 forces us to deal with the consequences of Team Rocket's actions in Legends? Or what if some of those new Gen 10 Pokémon? What if they're tied to this ancient power?
Okay, this is getting out of hand in the best way possible. I love it. It's like we're all putting together this giant puzzle, and each little leak, each rumor, it's another piece.
Exactly. It's all connected.
Yeah.
But speaking of connected, we haven't even touched on the art style. Are we thinking they stick with that Scarlet and Violet look? Or do they go in a totally different direction?
Good point. I'm kind of torn. I love how Scarlet and Violet look, but also,
Mhm.
it's a new generation. I kind of want them to push those boundaries, try something new.
Right. It's a tough call. I mean, that Scarlet and Violet engine is still pretty new. They could really push it further, you know? More detail, smoother animations, even more expressive Pokemon.
Oh man, don't get me started. Imagine how amazing that would be. A Pokemon game that looks as good as it plays. Sign me up.
Right. But then again, Game Freak loves to take risks. Remember how big of a deal it was when they went 3D with X and Y?
Totally.
Yeah.
That was huge. Who knows what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves now. Maybe Gen 10 will look so real we won't even believe our eyes.
Right. Now, wouldn't that be something? But for now, we'll just have to wait and see. But one thing's for sure, Game Freak, they always find a way to surprise us.
They do. Oh, speaking of surprises, have you heard that rumor about a new evolution?
Oh, come on. It wouldn't be a new generation without an evolution rumor. It's tradition.
Exactly. It's like clockwork. So what's the word on the street? What type are we thinking?
Well, and remember, this is all just whispers for now. But there's been talk about a dragon-type evolution.
A dragon type? Oh, stop it. That would be incredible. Eevee already has evolutions for almost every type. It's only fair. It needs a dragon-type friend.
Right. Imagine that design. Sleek and powerful, maybe with some cool scales. Or maybe they go full-on mythical dragon. The possibilities are endless.
Oh man, I could already see it battling alongside my Hydreigon and Dragapult. Okay, but dragon type aside, what about mega evolutions? Are they really coming back?
Ah, mazes. Now there's a topic that gets everyone fired up. They were such a game changer back in X and Y, and let's be real, they've been sorely missed.
Tell me about it. Who doesn't love seeing their favorite Pokemon become even more powerful? Plus, those designs.
For sure, and let's not forget the strategy. Mega Evolutions added a whole new layer of depth to battles. It was awesome.
Totally. My Mega Charizard X, best Pokemon ever.
I hear you. My Mega Blastoise was unstoppable. But are they coming back for Gen 10? That's the million-dollar question.
The suspense is killing me. So what's the verdict? Are the rumors true?
Let's just say, there have been hints. From Riddler-Ku and a few other places. Some people are even saying Mega Evolutions will be a huge part of the Gen 10 story. Maybe even connected to Legends, ZA, and Team Rocket.
Okay, now you got my attention. I love it when they connect the different generations. It makes the Pokemon world feel so much bigger.
Right. It adds a whole new level to everything. Like, what if Mega Evolution isn't just some random power boost? What if it's something ancient and powerful, passed down through generations?
Now that is deep. I never even thought about it like that. It would make Mega Evolutions even more special.
Exactly, like unlocking a hidden power that's always been there.
Okay, you've convinced me. Mega Evolutions better be in Gen 10. Now I'm even more hyped.
Me too. But remember, until Game Freak makes it official, we've got to keep a cool head.
You're right. But hey, a podcast host can dream, right? And in the meantime, we'll be here breaking down every rumor and every leak. We're on the case.
Always. That's what we do. Because that's the beauty of Pokemon, right? The mystery, the anticipation, and knowing that Game Freak always has something amazing up their sleeve.
Couldn't have said it better myself.